Welcome.
Welcome to the Everything Podcast, and in today's episode I'm be reviewing Extraordinary Season 1, Episode 1. But before I get to the review and the cast list of Extraordinary Season 1, Episode 1, it is time for the Extraordinary trailer here, or Season 1 trailer. Here it is.
What would you say your greatest weaknesses? Crippling insecurity, selfish and lazy, I lack ambition, argumentative, jealous. I only wash my hands after someone else in the bathroom. I don't know why I'd have told you that.
It's my thing. I see you haven't got your power down on here.
That's because I don't have one yet.
You were such a brave little soldier.
Carrie, I haven't got a power yet. I'm not, terminal. You do know you're not going to get your power the second you turn 18? Stop! We're just going to ignore the fact she broke the fridge. That's very high. I want a power. I want one so badly. Are you staring at a dog?
No, it's not a dog. That's a demon.
I'm not depressed. I'm in the middle of a redemption arc.
I'm gonna sort your life out.
My cousin was like you. He went to one of those clinics.
Are you looking to start your power journey today?
Yes, I am, Denise. I'm scared nothing will change, and then I won't even have hope. I'll just have me.
What else do they recommend?
Long walks, sex, spicy food.
You're looking at how to induce labour.
No, I'm not. Oh, how dilated is your cervix?
I can do that. It's called a wig.
Maybe the real power is just being yourself.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. No.
That was the trailer for Extraordinary Season 1. So that's, but as I mentioned at the start of this episode, in today's episode I am talking about Season 1, Episode 1 of Extraordinary. So here was the cast for that episode. We have Myreed Tyers as Jen. We have Sophia Oxenham as Carrie. We have Bill Hassner as Cash. We have Luke Rollason as the human form of the cat. As that's the four members of the main cast. We then have Siobhan McSweeney as Mary, Robbie Gee as Ian, Sophia Oakley Green as Andy, Ned Pachoris as Luke, Uros Fionus as Gordon, Arden O'Hanlon as Martin, Sam Hogarth as Seb, Chris Lee Cumhoy as Gregor, Sean Mason as Randall, Abraham Propola as Aid, Joshua Leese as PDF Man, Patricia Allison as Hannah. Is that it? Yes, because they're all Season 2. The writer of Season 1, Episode 1 of Extraordinary is Emma Moran. The director is Toby McDonald. The synopsis for this episode is: in a world where everyone gets a superpower at the age of 18, 25-year-old Jen struggles being the only person she knows who is an ordinary human. Season 1, Episode 1 of Extraordinary was released on the 25th of January 2023. My opinion of this episode is I like how relatable Jen is. I love the title sequence and I enjoy seeing everyone's powers. Without further ado, here is my review for Extraordinary. Jen overshares in a job interview. Jen seems to be the only person in the world that doesn't have a superpower. We then have the title sequence. Jen's date, who she spent the night with, escapes through a window. Someone has a power to be possessed. She uses this power as part of her job. Jen welcomes a cat into her house. One of Jen's housemates has the power to rewind time. Jen's other housemate, Kerry, is the person who can be possessed. Kerry Kerry returns home. Jen and her other housemate tries to calm down Kerry. Kerry and her and Jen's... Oh yes, let me read that sentence because I didn't quite understand it. Kerry and her and Jen's housemate are together. The other housemate is also unemployed. Kerry uses her power to cheer up Jen. Jen goes on a date. Jen's date tells Jen what his power is. Kerry and her and Jen's housemate go on a date. He gives her his shows. Jen and her date go to sleep in the same bed. Jen, Kerry and Kerry's boyfriend name the cat. Jen forces Kerry's boyfriend to use his power to help her. Jen works in a fancy dress shop. Jen's boss looks like a girl when she's actually 55 years old. Jen answers a call from her dad. Jen arrives at her sister's birthday party. Jen doesn't get on with her sister. Jen's sister compares Jen to the Pope. Jen's mother's power is the ability to control technology. Jen's stepfather's power even is knowing how other people are feeling. Jen's sister gets upset over not receiving her powers. Jen's sister discovers what her power is. Jen's sister demonstrates her powers. Jen steals some champagne. Jen joins Luke and Olivia. Luke reveals that Olivia's power is the ability to shapeshift. Luke has the ability to fly. Luke takes Olivia, then Jen for a trip. Jen tells Luke about labelling her yogurt. Luke gives Jen some relationship advice. Jen calls her dad to tell him about her desire to have a power. Jen's dad is dead. Kerry uses her power so Jen can talk to her dad. Jen can't afford £9,500 so that a company can help Jen discover her power. And finally, the cat can turn into a human form. That is my review of Extraordinary Season 1, Episode 1. So, you will have noticed not necessarily recently, but with all other shows that I'm doing, I'm going to do it in order to the next, 15 episodes plus this one, because it's 2 seasons of 8 episodes each, so you get 16. This episode and 15 more will be about Extraordinary. I'd also remember that there's the bonus episode. So the animated episodes release at 10 a.m. GMT. The non-animated episodes release at 8:30 a.m. GMT. Now, up to when I'm recording this, there will have been a non-animated episode every day. That's what I'm going to continue trying to do, but if that actually works, I'm not sure where. So the animated episode is going to be, apart from Extraordinary, which is the exception, most of the animated episodes are going to be about US content, and the non-animated episodes are going to be UK based. And then there's also non-animated will also include Doctor Who, or anything in the Whoniverse actually, Neighbours, DC and Marvel as well. But so that's just a little channel update there. But let me know what you thought about Extraordinary Season 1 Episode 1 in the comments below. If you watched it, my review, if you didn't, put your thoughts either way in the comments below, as well as any TV show or movie suggestions or anything you would like to cover on the channel that isn't a TV or movie as well. Feel welcome to do that. And remember, you can also like, comment and subscribe. And that's it for this episode of the Everything Podcast. Goodbye.